I know we've been talking about it, right? Pandemic. And then we talked about that if the two hormones that cause problems for people over 35 are causing problems for you, you were gaining weight unexplainably around the belly. You might have been doing everything right. Or you were gaining a lot more weight than you would have typically if those hormones were in balance. Last week, we talked about some of the health issues, and I offered the book at donnacrutchwellness.com for free so that you could take that health questionnaire yourself and determine if there are issues that those hormones being out of whack are causing. Well, I've had a lot of questions about specifically the two key hormones. Okay, Donna, I'm gaining weight unexplainably around my belly. I can't sleep at night. I find myself irritable. My blood pressure is going up. I've got skin issues, whatever the case. Okay, what are these hormones? And give me the scoop on this. Well, there are really two. There are seven that could be at play, up to 10 actually. But the two that are real culprits are cortisol and insulin. Now, cortisol is a hormone that increases with stress in our body, in our life, emotional stress, mental stress, financial stress, environmental stress, you name it, stress. Cortisol goes up in our body. And the deal is, if you go back way back to the Paleo Man days, that Paleo Man was like running away from the bear, right? And his cortisol was pumping so that he could use his adrenaline and get away from that bear. And the deal is, he finally got away from the bear, got to a cave, got safe. You and I don't ever get away from the bear. So cortisol will cap out. Well, now, ladies, if you've still got stress in your life, it's going to steal from your progesterone. Guys, it's going to steal from your testosterone. Cortisol can be controlled and your adrenals don't have to burn out. But if cortisol is not controlled, you're going to have just completely jacked up sex hormones, which will affect not only your sex life, but weight gain, hair loss, issues with your skin, whatever. So if cortisol is not put under control, not only do you have those sex life issues and those issues that come associated with testosterone and estrogen and progesterone, but your adrenals will burn out. See, I went through that myself, and that's pretty common. Now, insulin is very much a factor, but I want to finish our conversation talking about cortisol. If you've got too high a stress level in your life and cortisol is a problem, some of these issues are going to show up. Do you have any problems falling asleep? Do you have any issues staying asleep? Do you frequently experience a second wind, high energy late at night? Do you have energy highs and lows throughout the day? Do you find yourself feeling tired all the time? Do you need caffeine of some sort to get going in the morning? Do you usually go to bed after 10 p.m.? Do you frequently get less than 8 hours of sleep at night? Are you easily fatigued? Do things that you used to really enjoy now seem like a chore? Is your sex drive lower than it used to be? Do you suffer from chronic depression or have recently been experiencing feelings of depression, such as sadness or loss of motivation? Or have recently been experiencing feelings of depression, such as sadness or loss of motivation? Is your ability to handle stress decreased? Now, again, it's not all the questions on the adrenal questionnaire, but the adrenal questionnaire is inside the book, and you can avail yourself of the book so you can say, gosh, is stress playing havoc with my cortisol, and is my cortisol now affecting my adrenals? And if that's the case, not only do you have these health issues that I'm talking to you about, which can be fixed, by the way, but not only do you have the health issues, it will be impossible to lose weight, that pandemic that you gained. So go to Donna